Well, look at that. You don't see too many vacancies for wizards these days. Except here, in the world's first virtual reality theme park, where they're in great demand. And I'm just the man for the job. Hello, I've come about the vacancy for a wizard.
Oh yes, I believe we're looking for a wizard right now. I'll just program you in.
Bored of life as a human? Then why not try life as an elf or a dwarf? In this designer theme park, you can choose which character you want to be and more.
Excuse me, what kind of ears would you like?
Oh, pointed, I think.
There's your key to start your life as a wizard.
Thanks very much. It's a Tomorrow's World favourite, virtual reality. Inside the visor are two liquid crystal screens which allow me to look into a three-dimensional computer-generated world. And if I put it on, I can look around inside that world. I'm in a room. Down there are some steps and a door. There's a torch on that wall and a big door on my left. But I'm not in this world on my own, because here they've linked 4 machines together, so 4 people can play as a team against the villains created by the computer. And that looks like my first teammate arriving. This virtual world is a fantasy adventure, and we each role-play a different character.
Hi, I'm Eddie. I'm a dwarf.
And this is me, Howard, as a wizard. Our voices are processed too, so we even sound like our characters.
I'm James, and I'm a thief.
I'm called Matt, and I'm an elf.
Each character has a set of special powers, so if we work as a team, we'll have a much better chance of surviving the adventures ahead.
Come on, Howard, follow us down the stairs.
I'm right behind you. Well, to move, all I have to do is look in the direction that I want to go, and then press this button on top of the joystick. And that works because I'm standing in an electromagnetic field which is created by this ring. Okay, I'm following my teammates down into some sort of room. That's me in the middle in the red cloak, and there's a suspicious pile of bones on the left there. Avoid those. I think there's trouble now coming from the right. It's a skeleton. It'll mean hand-to-hand combat. I could do with some help.
I'll help. Elf's a brilliant swordsman.
Where are all the others?
Hang on there, we're right behind you.
Polished him off.
Ah, I made him into bone meal. Okay, well, let's have a look in this chest, because there should be a spell book in here, and wizards can get special powers. I'll try and pick it up. There we are, there's a spell book, and in here it contains a fireball, a magical fireball. So I'll have to use that in a minute. Let's go towards that door then. Try it out.
Take aim, Howard.
Press my joystick. Yeah, there it is. Now that door opens and we can go through.
Ooh, I don't like this. Those bats. Ah.
Oh, they're getting in my eyes.
I'll bet there's worse round the corner.
Magic, magic, magic.
Although this is just for fun, one day real-life situations could be rehearsed in a virtual world, evacuation techniques or emergency training. But for now, just being in a fantasy world seems pretty compelling. Do anything you want to do. Be anyone you want to be. Isn't it tempting to stay there?
Yes, I am very tempted to stay there because it's the fascination of finding new rooms with more interesting things to do. And
it's your own world. You've created it. What you do matters. And so it's a chance to break free of all the traditional restrictive boundaries.
It's not just moving a collection of pixels. It is you in there doing it.
You get scared or come off literally shaking sometimes if you get against some of the bigger monsters. The best bit of the game's Eric. He's a 2-foot spider. He's not very nice when you meet him, especially if you're a dwarf because he's about as tall as you.
Virtual reality is already changing the way that some people spend their spare time. Its appeal appears to be virtually irresistible. And although it's possible that people could soon be working together in a virtual world, this is probably how most of us will meet at first. But one way or another, virtual reality is going to have a huge impact on the real world.
hesitation in proclaiming you guilty.
I sit on the exercise bike and I get bored out of my tears. What we really want to do is go down the gym with our friends, get on the bike, put the helmet on, submerge ourselves in the countryside, drive or ride down to the beach, have a race with our friends in an amphitheater with the crowds roaring and everything. We want to make exercise entertaining. That is a big market. Sports market in virtual reality is the next big one that we're looking at.
As the world catches on to virtual reality, the company is predicting a 200% increase in its turnover in 1992. But already
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before.